And the other two need to be for the ninjas. The dark Negro ninjas. You make me sick. Secondly, let me just also say that we lost two wonderful brothers. My god brother and my brother. My god brother, Pastor Michael Jordan, East Orange, that's where his church is, and Pastor Ali, Brian Ali. And while I was at Pastor Michael Jordan's funeral, LaMonica, someone from your office called my phone. Is the person here? Because I'm here. You don't need to call me, see me in person. What did they want? What do you want? Why did someone from your office call me? Young lady, whoever you are, I'm here. Come see me. You know, as a matter of fact, young lady, don't even come see me. Let the boss come see me. You got something you want to say to me? You said never?
I'm so confused right now.
Do you have something you want to say? I didn't think so. Until you ever dial that number again. You understand? Yeah, you do. Now, let me get to the ninja on the second. A black ninja on the second floor. Negro. Okay? The 13,000 that voted for you, Negro, is going down to 10. Okay? Nobody's voting for you for governor. Let's be clear. I can't even get to the agenda. Somebody else get to that. I'll get to that next time. Let's be clear, you Negro. Nobody's voting for you. You can't even control the crime in a city. You're statewide. Negro. Nobody's voting for you statewide. When the Democratic chair can't say his name. You don't have a good relationship. Mikey, it's going to be the white woman. Okay? And guess what we're going to do? The rest of us darkies, us blacks, we're going to do like we always do. Divide. We're going to do it the same way you did us, Negro. When you became mayor, you went on the other side. You switched on the other side. So I cared about the other color friends. And guess what, Negro? We're going to return the favor. Okay? We're not coming out. You know when I went down to South Jersey, they asked me, "Oh, Cassandra, Mr. Baraka was here." And I said, "Yeah, well, what was he here for?" I said, "You know what, do me a favor. Tell your friends that Cassandra said, don't vote for that Negro. That Negro come down here and tell them, go back to Newark." And then the Negro had the nerve, the black Negro had the nerve to announce for Black History. Negro, we saw the picture of your wife, and we tell it all. Nothing like a black woman, because we tell it all. Negro, I don't even think she's okay? I don't even think she's
Okay.
She's just like we see again. And you know what's making me even stick to my stomach a lot of me not think. Even think. And I think, you know what? God and I were discussing it. We want you more born than we do him. We're so sick of you. We're more sick of you than we can ever be of him. Because I keep trying to figure out how to get here. How you got here? And then someone keep telling you you're the sister of somebody. And if you're the sister of who they stand you are, then they will explain how you got here.
She just struck a nerve.
And you know what, Negro? Just the very fact.
Something she says must be true, because she just snuck a nerve.
This gonna put people here, and hey, that's not even what I came to talk about tonight. But the very fact that you told that officer that I cannot stand up because Deborah was making me stick to my stomach. Deborah, you made me stick to my stomach today, just like her. You talk about the Riviera when you used to come here and you used to be champion for the Riviera. Now you can't talk about it. You Negroes got to stop. You're welcome.
Next speaker, Jacqueline Peoples. Present. Officers, can we get some assistance, please?
I knew it was about to come. Are you serious? For what? She barely even did
Give
anything.
us 1 second, please. It's unfortunate, but please give us 1 second to speak.
Why is she getting excluded? Oh my goodness, y'all.
Good evening, Ms. Peoples.
Wait, I'm sorry. Excuse me. They can ban you for not like speaking.
Well, it's not that they can ban you from speaking. You got a right to speak. You don't have a right to be interrupted.
So how do they have the right like to speak here? Like how do they get to speak to them though?
They sign up on the list. They gotta fill out a form. They sign up.
The only way you can be banned from speaking is if you're disrupted.
Jerusha Steve, she had sent me a paper
Thank you.
with some dates on it when I had to attend court on the street. Because I'm still going to stick to you are rat and trash.
As long as they don't go out
But it's
to school.
fact, every
She
time
stay
I
up
put
there,
a
let
comment
her go
on the
outside.
internet, you
You
gotta
know how
stick.
sometimes they gotta have a cooling off
The city-
period.
the city is dirty, okay? We can't sugarcoat that. Second of all, rats running through the city, trash all over the place, and it's disgusting. And most of the people who
Do
sit
you?
in
I'm
these
sorry.
seats
Do you
not
have to be a
living.
certain age to speak to them?
But Jerusha, she had the nerve to put on my document that, and she's the chief of staff, had the nerve to put on my
Speak,
document
like when to
that
sign up for like the next time.
I came down here for voting.
Yeah,
I
pretty
am not
much.
literate, Jerusha.
There's a-
I don't come to City Hall for voting. Vote is at the county.
Give you
Now,
link, like you just go on,
another thing,
put your name.
I don't
The city
celebrate
clerk is
National
here, right?
Trash Can Day. Figure it out. And I don't celebrate Black History. I acknowledge the people that came before me, but it's a sin and shame what's going on amongst Black people. Now, Judge Patillo and Judge Taratino, they are nothing but career criminals. I was threw under the bus because I took them to court for having rats in my house, and Judge Petrillo, he just wanna roll in his grave. He gonna throw me under the bus, saying that he gave me a habitability hearing. Then you can't get white folks to go downtown and represent rats. You have to go get an educated Negro who parent had to scrub floors, lay on their backs, and do all kinds of ungodly things just to put them through school. And you have the nerve, they had the nerve to hire that man up there in South Orange, Mr. What's Preston. He ain't worth the salt after birth his mother pushed out. Now over at Housing Authority, they forging
Well,
documents.
okay then.
If you miss a month of rent because your income has changed, they forging documents, taking last year's signature, sticking them on this year's signature, talking about, oh, we increasing your rent. They're not doing nothing to me because they know how to read. They know how to read. We don't have an advocate out of Seton Hall or Rutgers Law School or any other law school within the region that will fight on behalf of the people. It's sin.
That's what they need to talk about. The education system is terrible.
You don't care where people sleep. You don't care where people have to lay their heads. And I try, and this man is supposed to be a preacher. Everybody that say Lord, Lord is not a preacher or belong to the Lord.
Amen.
These are charlatans that come down here. Wolves in sheep's clothing.
Amen.
I don't know how he sleep at night. I have mercy on Mrs. Roundtree because she's an assignment for me to pray for.
Oh,
This makes no sense. You don't care about people. And I just, Mr. Ramos, I don't know why you looking at me like that. You know me, you know niggas. We like oil and water. Ilya Mina stealing escrow. How would I know his address is 50 Benson Avenue, Westwood, New Jersey? Because it's on my documents. It's corruption throughout the whole thank me for comments. I am standing here telling you the truth. What goes on because you don't live here. Somebody had to scrub floors for you to, you young enough to be my child. Somebody had to scrub floors so you can get where you at. You people forgot where you came from.
I notice he always gets up and leave every meeting. They both always get up and leave.
Right. All right, I reside in Vanderbilt Street in New York, and I'm here just concerned with the implementing the law, Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act. I have
Sorry, y'all. Somebody had to walk by.
Title III, if there's anything that's, if there's any of the law that needs to be implemented, that they be able to contact, there should be some way of contacting and finding out. The Title III is the transfer of powers to the comptroller of
Is that what they're speaking about?
corporation and the government.
You're fine.
Would,
After everybody speaks first, then they go to this agenda
payment
next,
hearing and
and then the council begins to vote on these things.
Like what they'll like respond to.
They'll say yes or no, if they're gonna let it pass through. And then if people get to comment on these, then they go to this. Then every department that has business on the agenda, then they go through one by one.
So those are the things right here that you could speak about.
So these are the different departments in the city.
Okay.
And so if they have an item on the agenda, then this is the order that it goes in. So then this is mine. I'm on an agenda to accept some grant money, to get some grant funding. And so they have to vote if we can accept the grant money or not. So they say yes or no. Everybody has to vote. And then the next thing is like a nurse practitioner to hire people from Seton Hall University. So it's a grant, and so they have to decide if we're going to accept the grant. So the council have to say yes or no.
So the grant automatically it comes to you for like your like a business basically.
So we apply for money, and then the city has to accept it. So this is this is the health department. I work for the violence prevention department. This is city purchasing, so just different departments. So this is to give a contract for this amount of money, $5 million.
They would actually wow. What is that?
It's a contract for construction.
Oh, that's makes sense.
And so then they have to say yes or no if they can give the money out or not. So it's either to give money or receive money. And they have to vote on it. Right now, the people just talking about whatever they want.
Yeah.
Then next they talk about the business on the agenda or these items.
So when they give you the money, do you ever have to pay it back, or is what it is a grant?
Keep the money. And you hire people, provide services.
Something that we should be able to do concerning the law, concerning.
This is like Housing Authority and HUD, and this is a grant, okay, to get grant money
That you are not
that amount of money.
start that.
So they have to let us accept the money or not.
So if a person wanted to like open up like a recreation center, they will be able to like would they want to fund that, or it has to be like a specific business where like it has to do with engineering, nursing, and all that stuff?
So recreation has a department, right? And if you wanted to do something too, then you would go through the recreation department to open up something similar.
Okay.
So if you wanted to do a community center or something, you can do it, but then you need support and funding from the city. So you would come to them and ask them for assistance.
Thank you, Ms. Wright. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you, Ms. Wright. I'm sorry, the time has expired. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Wright. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I feel like she's talking to me. That's my last name. The time started.
Good evening, Chair.
Mr. President, Council, North Public, members and friends, taxpayers, most importantly, parents and guardians. Mr. President, we hold these truths to be evident that this government is completely broken and out of control. It's a broken candy machine, out of order. And we as the people are the check and balance and an extension of the legislature, your body of 9 council members. First thing we want to touch on is the city budget is missing committee transparency.
Talking
From cannabis committee all the
about
way
things
to
other the city of Newark haven't got to the ceasefire
I'm not
protest.
the expert at the business. I've never heard a comprehensive cannabis presentation to the Republic from the cannabis chair. Not that can't see professional development in here, but we'd like to see that because we want our schools to get more money than they're currently getting under the current tax abatement program. When you pass the tax abatements, our school district by default gets underfunded because when the tax abatement payments do come in, they go to West Market Street, they go to the county. They do not come to the coffers of the city of Newark. So we want you to not only be financially prudent, but to use common sense, budget neutral practices that are at no additional expense to the taxpayer based on the budget you currently have. The money is there, but it's on the things that you all prioritize. It should be what we the people prioritize. 21st century education requires 21st century resources. They must end in order. So we have spineless school board members who are not willing to prepare to train to fight for the forces that are stopping the resources getting to our children that need it most. From pre-K all the way to 12th grade. From the West Ward all the way to Bradford Project. From Bradford Ward all the way to Benton. We want an educational metamorphosis in all 5 wards so that parents can be engaged and can feel proud about being from Newark again. Every time we see Tap Into talking about law, we wish that it was more pointed on the actual conditions of our people. We say in this great tradition of beating the drum, whether it's 5,000 years or 500 years of breaking the chains, whether we have to recite poems from memory or read it from paper, that we hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is but a broken wing bird that will not. That's what the lesson is from the South. So the lack of federal oversight by a congressperson, these issues like the great lady who spoke before me was spoken about, all that banking representation, on the side not to go and speak to the bankers or attend some of the Federal Reserve Bank meetings when they're raising interest rates across the city, and you have the audacity to shame a brother, a parent, who brings up issues in the construction field related to economic incentive. We lock arms with other brothers like the George Tillmans out there that are advocating for fair shaking in construction business in Newark. No, we will not wave the white flag of surrender because we got too much on the line. The stakes are too high. Not only are you changing things in the school curriculum, you're changing things in the municipal code. Some of those things you're changing in the municipal code aren't benefiting the 13,000 New York students who are currently being that's a benefit because they're getting knowledge from their grandparents, 13,000 students. But do it all, we need to look at the younger demographic than the grandparents to get all of the parents to be engaged at a level that we've never seen, at a summer jam level, at a mixtape level of 5 awards of engagement that we've never seen from parents. For us to have a moral indictment for our third graders to be talked about in the media like that, we have to stand behind them and get them all out of their cars. So I lean on the courage of the ancestors and not from them. Because we will not die. So we push forward. People have political ambitions, but this is a local discussion with heart to heart, Mr. President. We're at large, does have things that Councilman Brown Street from attending that event at Hawthorne Avenue, and Norfolk, we must do better. Thank you.